Welcome back to the stream, everyone. My name's Emily, and I'm going to be running these co-working streams very regularly, particularly as we move towards September, and particularly in October. I'm anticipating running these streams at least once a day, if not twice a day, on some days. So today in the stream, I've got a 50-10 Pomodoro, and we're going to do 2 hours. So that will mean that we are going to be kind of working on our tasks for 50 minutes. You'll be able to see me working on my painting, and therefore you will have a study buddy essentially. And then at the end of the first 50 minutes, what we will have then is a short break of 10 minutes, and there'll be some kind of chat. The chat on this channel will be around study skills and productivity. So it doesn't matter really if you're a student in academia or not. It's really how we can be intentional on tasks and increase effectiveness in completing the tasks that we've set ourselves to achieve goals. So that's what will be happening in the 10-minute break, and then there will be another 50 minutes at the end where we will have another 50-minute period where we can undertake some further tasks. So I've mentioned already that I'm working on this painting here. It's just a paint by numbers. I find it really relaxing, these paint by numbers. You'll have to excuse me as well. You probably can hear my chair squeaking. I really need to find the right kind of oil for this to make sure that it's not squeaking, because every time I move it squeaks. So yeah, that's what I need to kind of sort that out fairly quickly. But I was talking about the paint by numbers. So it's quite interesting. In the late spring, I just finished working on an MA. And work alongside working full-time. I work full-time as an academic, and I've had a very busy couple of years working on an MA. But towards the end of that period, I actually got eye strain, so I needed to keep away from computers as much as possible. And in the modern world, that's kind of difficult to do. So I was trying to find things to do that would keep my eyes away from computers, and the irony is not lost on me that I chose to do some paint. Well, initially I started off doing some painting, but I really wanted to do something that was easy and not mentally taxing after such a long period of studying and trying to kind of improve on tasks there with my studies. So I tried out a paint by numbers. You can see it in the back here. I don't know why I tried paint by numbers. I can't remember what really made me think about that. I think it was possibly because I was working on some cross stitch at the time, and I thought that cross stitch was quite easy because it meant that you didn't, apart from the counting, you didn't really need to think much about it. So I was working on cross stitch. I decided I wanted something just as easy to work on, but a painting. So I tried a paint by numbers, and I was explaining on yesterday's live stream, when you first begin, and you can see here that I've prioritized working on all the background, and now I'm doing the fun bit, which is actually filling in the books and the plants on the shelves. But yeah, for a while it can seem a little tedious and a little random and not really come together, but I'm just at the point where it's coming together. And actually, after the live stream yesterday, I carried on painting, and then I was doing something else later on. I was playing a computer game that I thought would be fun, but I got kind of bored and I decided I wanted to go back to the painting again. So I did a lot more work yesterday. I say a lot of work. You might be thinking, it doesn't look that different from yesterday, but it takes quite a long time. So that explains that. So I kind of enjoy working on this, and I'm just getting used to live streaming on YouTube. I think I'm just about getting there with the tech. I've just completed some, actually it's all looking great today. I'm just looking at the stats now. My computer was really struggling yesterday, and I have no idea why, because it's a reasonable Mac computer, so I don't know why it was struggling. But today it's looking absolutely super. And actually, if I wave, yes, it's let me have a look. I'm not monitoring myself. Let me have a see how it's on. Yes, there's a tiny lag, but it's largely okay. So that's looking much better today. So I've been oh, that's interesting. It's still there is still a lag. I'm looking at both my broadcasting software, the YouTube studio, and then it coming through live to me. I've just realised I have got my iPad open. So I'm monitoring it on there as well. But in terms of the stats, things are looking great. So that's absolutely fantastic. Nothing's in the amber, nothing's in the red like it was yesterday. So I'm kind of getting used to the tech. This is at the moment I'm literally just practicing, and I don't expect many people to be coming in. I don't expect YouTube to be pushing this out in terms of the algorithm at all. And that gives me a great opportunity to just practice. My voice is failing for some reason. It gives me a really good opportunity to just practice and make sure that everything's running correctly before September comes. Because as we move through September, what I'm going to be doing is some kind of advertising, if you like, on other platforms to reach students. I think I mentioned earlier that I work as an academic, so I'm initially going to try and reach out to students at the same university that I'm working at, to try and kind of advertise to that group of students, some of who will be aware of the study chambers in a different entity already. So initially I will kind of be advertising out there, and then once October starts, I'll do a lot of advertising when I'm meeting students and things like that, and the way I can communicate with students in my institution. So there's likely to be a lot more people coming in September through October, fingers crossed. I'm also wondering, I initially picked YouTube. I have live streamed on Twitch before, but I initially picked YouTube because I thought it was more easily accessible to people. You don't need to sign up, you don't need to give your phone number to verify yourself or anything like you do on Twitch. So that's why I chose YouTube. But I am actually wondering, my initial thought was to co-stream on both platforms, and yeah, I'm kind of wondering whether that might be an idea to do that if I can figure out the tech, because then again that's more complicated. But it's good news that things are looking good in terms of my computer today anyway. So that's quite a long rambling intro to this live stream. I'm going to set a timer running just now, and that will mean that the 50-minute timer starts counting down. And what I will do is I'll go off mic, you'll just be able to hear the music. The timer will count down for 50 minutes, and then at the end of 50 minutes I will come back on mic and we can have another chat. Just to mention that today there is music on the live stream. Today I'm doing this paint by numbers. This won't normally be what I'm working on. Normally I'll be kind of essentially working on work tasks. That's the idea of a co-working stream, that you work together on a kind of task that you're completing, and for most people that would be work or study tasks. So that's what I will normally be doing kind of come September, October time. But today it's the summer still for me. I appreciate in America it's I think you're kind of starting schools, universities, etc. pretty shortly. But for me, I've still got a few weeks left of summer. Lucky me. So I'm just going to be working on this hobby here today. So I'm going to start the timer now, and we'll go into the co-working session, and I will speak to you in 50 minutes. There we are. We've had the first 50 minutes there, and as you can see, I made some progress. It's not really coming all together yet because you do a load of random colours, and then it's as you're finishing the final colours that things really start to come together. I wonder how you got on with tasks, whatever you might have been doing in the kind of 50-minute period. One of the things I was having various thoughts during that 50-minute period. Part of me was thinking of how this kind of task, as I was mentioning earlier, it takes a long time before things begin to kind of pull together and you feel real satisfaction in what you're doing. I think when I've just got a small section left to do, it will feel very satisfying to finish the painting. But there's a long while where you don't really, you're not getting the rewards essentially. And this also reminds me of learning a musical instrument, so it feels very, very similar to that kind of task where you don't see progress really until you look back. So I was thinking about that. I was also thinking about, it's like colouring in the lines, isn't it? Within the lines, when you do maybe adult colouring in or something like that. And, do you go to painstaking trouble to colour within the lines? And I heard a student say, done is better than perfect. They had a saying, and I think that's, I don't know, I think that's really useful to kind of bear in mind. I think sometimes I think I know certainly situations where feeling overwhelmed can stop me possibly even starting something because I just don't know where to start. For example, I'm looking down in a shelf that's just off camera and I can see a whole load of notebooks. And I've got in mind, I bought these notebooks a couple of months ago to make a video for my other YouTube channel on kind of creating a pocket notebook system. And I've got to the point where I really need to make this video because one of those books that I want to put in the pocket notebook system is a diary. And I really need to note down some dates in this diary, but I don't want to open it until it's on camera. But I don't really know. I've made another video on bullet journaling, and that was quite easy to know what to do because you set out various spreads, and I was very used to the rhythm of setting out those spreads for the yearly spreads, the monthly spreads, the weekly spreads. I'd done that quite a few times, so there was an obvious structure to the video. But with the pocket notebook system, I'm kind of thinking, well, what do I do? Do I lay out the ingredients for the pocket notebook system? I'll show you. I wonder, I think my pocket notebook is behind me. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what I'm talking about. It's a small leather-bound notebook. I've decorated mine, and within it you get, so I've got this notebook is for YouTube ideas. This one is undecorated at the moment. In fact, I'm going to swap this for a different size because it's the wrong size, but that's more of a general kind of jotting down ideas. And then this is for the study chambers. So this is for jotting down various things to do with what will become this channel. I've run the study chambers for three years already, so I just occasionally jotted down ideas and things like that. And I've got things like a little pen that I keep with this, and I've also got a ruler as well tucked in here. So I've got all these things. I'm going to make a brand new one of these, but I just don't know where to start with it, and so consequently I've put it off and I've not done anything at all. But it's really getting to the point where I really need to to make that video. So I think sometimes when I watch videos as well on YouTube, I just kind of think, look, this is not absolute perfection. You could make something with your pocket notebook video and it could be good enough. So that's what I was saying about done is better than perfect. I think sometimes kind of lowering the bar for yourself. And in this case of this painting, sometimes I don't, there's a limit. Well, this is probably my smallest brush. I can't bring it close to the camera because I've not got the autofocus on. I've got a fixed focus on. But even that is not small enough for some of these really tiny sections. Sometimes it still goes outside of the lines. This one just here, I can see that's going to be a real pest. And sometimes if it's so tiny, and I know that it won't really come across once the picture is finished, I just give myself a little bit of grace on that and then let myself maybe go over the lines, not include that particular detail. One thing that was interesting though in this painting behind that I didn't notice at the time I was painting the lights until I actually stepped back, and then I realised that actually it was a good job in some instances that they were reasonably accurate, because I didn't really see that I was painting lights until I'd finished. So that's something to think about. I think as well, another thing that I'm just kind of considering is this whole YouTube the algorithm around YouTube. So I've got another channel which I'll pop the socials up actually for. Let me type in chat. I think I've spelt that right. Which is sitting at a lot higher subscribers, but even despite that, it's the algorithm nowadays is so tough, and it has been for about 18 months, to the point where I didn't really know where to go with that channel for a while, because at one point the algorithm changed in March 2025, and all of a sudden a video that would get maybe up to 10,000 impressions, so it got a real chance to be picked up and for people to enjoy it, all of a sudden was just not it was struggling to even get 1,000 impressions. So I was spending days and days and days making these videos that was essentially not being seen by anyone. So starting off with a new channel like this is really tough. I was so lucky that I already had 55 subscribers to start with, so that's amazing, because a lot of people don't have that to start with. And I also have means of kind of advertising to students that I know within the context which I work. So I can also kind of essentially advertise outside of YouTube, which is really helpful as well. But my goodness me, it takes a long time to kind of get traction, and so that's another instance where you have to think about kind of really making progress, and it's sometimes only making progress when you look back, rather than at the time. It can feel quite soul destroying, but it takes quite a long time to kind of get traction with these platforms. But hopefully the daily live streams will help. I was wondering whether to co-stream, as I mentioned, on Twitch as well, because there tends to be more passing traffic on Twitch, because I don't think there is an algorithm associated with that, and there is a specific category for co-working, study with me videos. However, I'm looking at my computer, and while it's been running, and I have noticed that it's still struggling. I really don't understand. I've closed absolutely everything on my computer, and so it shouldn't be struggling like this. So I'll have to further investigate some of the settings just to see, what's happening there, because I really need to kind of improve how it's coming, how the video is being encoded through into YouTube before I can add in another platform as well. Otherwise, otherwise the whole thing will come to a standstill, I reckon. But luckily it's not really affecting the stream as such. That I don't think it's affecting the quality of the stream from the viewer's point of view, so that's good. Well, we've just slipped into focus time on my view. I appreciate a little bit behind live because I'm logged in. I'm logged in and watching the stream back as well at the same time. So I will start. Well, I'll switch off my mic basically, and we'll spend another 50 minutes doing some kind of focus task, and I will speak to you at the end. So speak to you soon. There we go, that's the second 15 minutes over and done with. I wonder how you've got on with your tasks. I'm doing quite well here. I managed to, what I decided to do is focus in on this area, because while there were bits that were incomplete, it wasn't feeling cohesive. But you can see, especially on camera, and I think it comes across more on camera than it does just here in real life. You can see what it is now, can't you? It's clearly 2 pots with some plants in, and it looks quite clear on camera, which is really good. So yeah, I'm kind of quite pleased with how that came together, and yeah, it's coming on. It's coming on. I think a few people have dropped in and out of the stream as well, which is fantastic. I've still got to figure out some technical things, because I noticed we have dropped a few frames. Oh, my computer is so frustrating. I have no idea why it's struggling, so I'm going to have to do a bit more troubleshooting. And then YouTube's also told me that the music is has been flagged under copyright, which it shouldn't have been, because I'm supposed to be whitelisted on this channel through chill hop music. So but chill hop, it's kind of a tricky, I used to use this on my other channels before I got Epidemic Sound for that channel, and people can put in spurious kind of copyright claims on certain tracks. So it might be that a track has played which has been claimed by someone that isn't the actual owner, and therefore it's flagged it on mine as well, which, oh, it's so tedious to kind of challenge these claims. So I'll have to look into that and doubly make sure that I am on the allow list. But I've had no problems so far with chill hop, and I have done a few tests, and also there's a video that's sitting on my channel live that hasn't been flagged. So I think it's a problem with one track that someone's put in a false claim for. So I will need to go and sort that out as well. But I think it's good to have regular practice, because otherwise, you know, with all these things I was talking about, kind of productivity in the break, done is better than perfect and things like that, and thinking about that. And I think regular practice. You're only going to get better with regular practice. So I'm reading Robinson Crusoe at the moment because I've just completed an MA in English literature, and it turns out that Robinson Crusoe is like one of the most important early novels, and a lot of people kind of make reference back to that novel. So certainly we were finding that in the books that we were studying on this master's that I was studying. I had no idea how important it was as a novel. So I'm reading it now. I'm listening to the audio book, and that's really about. I was surprised, really. 25 years in, and he's only just met Man Friday, the character of Man Friday. So I didn't realise that. I thought they were there from the start together. But in 25 years, it's talking about how he has practiced doing things that he had no skills with, and has developed expertise over time through a lot of failures. So it's always good to practice. Another thing I was thinking about talking about in the break was my desk setup. So this is a really unusual angle, and once the academic year gets underway, you will rarely see things at this angle, because I'm likely to have computers and I'm going to be typing onto screens and things like that, typing into computers. So I'm going to have to keep my screens off screen, and therefore I don't want my camera pointing like this directly on my desk. So I'm going to have a side angle instead, and I've got a little bookcase, and I'm wondering how to decorate that. So I used to have a very elaborate dark academia setup. You can see that over on my other channel that's displayed in the chat there. But I'm not doing that for this stream, because I want it to be more mainstream and more appealable to a broader audience. I think that very niche kind of dark academia antique look that I was going into was rather niche, and I want this to have broad appeal and to be accessible to a diverse range of people, this stream. So I'm kind of thinking about how to decorate. I like the fact that I've got this fake plant here from IKEA hanging down, because as you can see, you perhaps didn't realise it was a fake plant on camera, because it does actually look remarkably like the plants in the backdrop, on the cartoon kind of backdrop. So yeah, I rather like that. I might put that plant in the bookcase, but I'm not sure how else to decorate the bookcase. Part of me wondered about, I've got a really nice, what is it called? Is it a click clack clock from Habitat? I don't think they sell it anymore, but it's a really old-fashioned clock that flaps down when the time switches over. It doesn't do it with the time all the time, but it does it with the AM and PM, and I think the year as well. So I could potentially put that in, because it says London across the top. It would give the time zone as well. That would be quite interesting. And then some books and things like that. But then part of me thought, so commonly when you go into thinking about, maybe starting university and things like that, some people like to decorate things for autumn. So I did wonder whether I need to go down a different route and visit this stunning shop that I know of that has, particularly in autumn, and I bet they're setting up for it just now. It's just the most beautiful shop. It has so many trinkets, and I've got these beautiful fake autumnal leaves. It's just, it's fantastic, this shop. So I'm wondering whether to go there and to find some autumnal decorations. I've got actually something in mind. But yeah, I've decorated one of these bookcases before for a stream, and it worked very well, but it's in quite a different style to what I want to use on this bookcase. But it's amazing. I used to decorate my desk a lot in this full dark academia style, and I was always really daunted when I was setting up a new desk setup, and I would feel like, oh my gosh, I've forgotten how to do this, and it's not going to look as good. And funnily enough, every time somehow I managed to pull it off, even though when I started I thought I was out of practice and wasn't going to be any good. So yeah, I think it's what I was talking about earlier with feeling kind of overwhelmed with task. I think sometimes it's helpful, and this is one of the point of these streams, just to come in and work on something and not worry if it's perfect. So I think that's probably, I just need to bite the bullet. And I think actually there's quite a few things towards the end of summer that I need to get on and do, because I definitely won't have time in term time, and I'm rather coasting through the summer. So I really need to kind of get on with some of these jobs. I'm thinking there's some painting I need to do in my office, just some touching up of things. And I want to get some lights installed, and there's all kinds of things like that to get ready for the academic year that I want to do. If you've been playing this video back, feel free to drop in the comments how you're preparing for the academic year. And yeah, pretty soon I think I'll have another week or so practice, probably doing the same kind of thing, maybe doing the painting. I've actually just ordered another canvas. I shouldn't have done, because I've got 3 or 4 of them sitting waiting to be painted. But I just saw it and I thought, that's perfect. Now, it is a larger size, and actually these two are kind of smaller sizes. What is it? 30 by 20? I can't remember. But this 30 by 40, I think these two are, and this is a 40 by 50. Now I've got a 40 by 50 half finished that's actually very similar to this picture, and I decided to switch over to this smaller print here because it felt like I could get more, I don't know, I just felt that I could get more traction more quickly with this print, and indeed that has happened. But I saw this wonderful scene, and it's kind of like a library background with a built-in seat at the bottom, and then there's a beautiful window just going out of the picture. And I just thought, oh, that would be perfect to have in the background, because it's actually not entirely unlike the backdrop in the cartoon backdrop here. And yeah, I just thought that would look really really nice if there was a painting that was, kind of reflecting that, again, a bit like the plant, so that on the camera it would look cohesive with the kind of cartoon backdrop. I'm just looking now, I'm just looking at the grey background. I'm not going to go too far and paint the paneling. I could actually find a way to reproduce that dark green, but I don't know, it might disguise the camera too much, because I could actually just stick some paper to the wall that is that dark green colour of the cartoon backdrop. But I think that might be going too far. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up here just now, and I think I will try and live stream again tomorrow. I think I'm going to try and live stream most days when I can. Like I say, there are a few jobs that I need to get done that might take a longer period to do. I'm just thinking in terms of kind of deep cleaning things that I've got to do, and some DIY stuff, and maybe just even setting up the desk backdrop. I'm thinking of having another desk downstairs as well that I can set up in a different way. So that's all going to take some time, but I'm going to try and live stream, even if it's just for an hour each day, but I'm hoping for a couple of hours. And then as we get towards September, I'll maybe do much longer streams for a little while. Once it comes to October, I might need to reduce the streams in length, but certainly I will do hopefully by standard a couple of hours, and I'm hoping to then pick up some evening streams as well. So do look out and hit the subscribe button and the notification button, and then you'll get a notification come through on the YouTube app whenever I next go live. So thanks very much for anyone who's dropped into the stream today, and thanks to anyone who's watching this video back. And I hope you have a productive time with whatever you're doing, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye everyone.